Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I would like to welcome you to my new channel, Cosmic Splendor. And this is where I get to talk about spirituality, astrology, and how to be safe in our changing world. Today, what I'm going to talk about is I'm going back to my series of the moon in the houses. And this time I'm talking about the moon in the 6th house. Now, the 6th house is kind of an interesting house. It's kind of a combination of multiple things. It's the house that corresponds to Virgo, and it's basically mutable earth. So it corresponds to a lot of the harvest. So the 6th house has got a bunch of things that is associated with. It's associated with our health, our fitness, our day-to-day routine, animals, and how we manage our lifestyles. Kind of think of it like the lifestyle. And so it's kind of fussy. It's how we put things together. And so the people that have the moon in the 6th house comes naturally. Now, I'm going to talk about the houses. The house system is basically, we have 12 houses. It goes around like the clock. And the 6th house is right before we're going to go on that descended. So it's on the social side of the wheel, and it's definitely down to earth. And so it's not like, people don't think it's like super sexy. It's not like something that's exciting, but it actually is important because it's the structure. So we think of Virgo. Virgo is when the harvest happens. It's when we're going to harvest things and we're going to sort things out, put them back, put them together, get rid of things that we should hold on to, and build in ways that is going to create a better structure. So that's what the 6th house is about. It's about our foundation on how we live our life. So it's like your daily routine, your daily chores, having a sorted inbox, having a sorted and healthy diet. Also deals with animals, because animals also are in that way, because we have to take care of them every day. We need to walk the dog. We need to, give them exercise. We need to feed them. So it's the daily routine that is the quality of that 6th house. Very important, organizing things, structure. So the people that have the moon in that house naturally feel safe and they feel comforted by organizing and focusing on nutrition or health or the animals. Now, I need to remind you that the moon is different than the sun. The sun is kind of like your hero's journey, that you're growing into this. This is what we've come here to offer. And it's not necessarily easy. We might have to work really hard, but we're coming here to share the gift of our sun. Moon is different. Moon is reflective. Moon comes easily to us. So oftentimes where we have our moon, we think, that's nothing. Everybody feels that way. Everybody's easy here. But that's not the case, because we're all different. That's what's so great about astrology. So when you have moon in the 6th house, it's easy for you. You might be naturally focused on your diet and your health or your routine or working out, or organizing things, being an organizer, really needing to set some standards to create an organizational system where you can base your life around. Now, that might become really easy for you. Like, well, how come everybody else doesn't do it? How come everybody's so disorganized? How come everybody else doesn't really take and consider their health and what kind of food they're eating and how to have good nutrition? So it just comes easy for you. And again, taking care of animals, we need to care for them. We can't ignore them. We need to have a system in place where we can manage all these tasks of our daily life. So that comes so easy for those 6 moon house people. So again, we're going to see some differences based on the sign, because to me, I feel like when we look at our life path, the house position counts way more than the sign. Especially sun sign astrology, it's really dumbed down. So the sign you have in moon is going to be really different. Like, for example, you have moon in Scorpio there, which is about deep secrets. So that might be a 6th house moon person that really wants to dig in deeply, is going to explore. Like, they might be the people that are really going deep into nutrition and discovering new things that have been hidden, because that's what Scorpios love to do. So that's an example of Scorpio in the moon there. Let's talk about Gemini. Gemini might be very different. Gemini is going to be great about researching, but in a different way. Loves the variety, likes to change things up, likes to bring a bit more of a lightness and almost maybe more social, because Geminis can be really social. So they can actually have this more like, I like to exercise with other people or communicate on things and talk about it. So that's a different focus, but they're still focused on that organization, lifestyle, feeling really clear about their health, nutrition, fitness, daily routine, animals. And also with the moon there, that's how you comfort yourself. So people with the moon in the 6th house might love sorting. That's like, it helps them, you know, it's like, reminds me of that book. What's the name of the book? Marie Kondo, about sorting things and only allowing things that are comforting you and that clutter. I think that's a perfect example of moon in the 6th house is Marie Kondo, is making sure that your house and your lifestyle is in harmony and is organized. And I imagine, I read her book, that she probably, I don't know if she has moon in the 6th house, but she's been fascinated about organization her whole life, and it comforts her, which is interesting, because that's the thing, is that some people are really stressed out about organizing, and they get really stressed out about keeping things together. But for the moon in the 6th house, it's going to be a bit easier for you, because it just comforts you to feel that organization and structure, creating that. All right, you guys, that is the moon in the 6th house. So let me know, you 6th house moon people, does that resonate for you? I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you like this content, I'd love to see you subscribe and click the bell so you get notified of all my uploads. And again, thanks so much for the shares. I so appreciate it. All right, so I will see you next time, and take care and have a good day. Bye.